Resistance is the price level at which selling is thought to be strong enough to prevent the price from rising further. It is believed that supply will overcome demand and prevent the price from rising further and prices decline. Now, when we draw a line joining all the tops of a price pattern, the line is called a resistance line. It is a series of highs on a chart where the market continually rejects the price, thus not allowing it to go any higher. Now, this resistance is a sell zone in case of a downtrend and a profit-taking zone in case of an uptrend. So this resistance here is a profit-taking zone, and this resistance over here serves as a sell zone. Now why? Same is the reason that we discussed during support. This is an uptrend here as price is making higher highs and lows are also higher. So if for some reason if you created long position over here, then you would look to book profit at resistance, and it's a sell zone over here as the trend is apparently down. Price is making lower lows and lower highs. And here also this profit taking zone doesn't mean that you cannot set up a sell trade. You certainly can, but is going to be a risky trade as you're looking to sell against the trend which is up. Now a break above resistance shows a new willingness to buy or a lack of incentive to sell. Break of a resistance indicates that buyers have increased their expectations and are willing to buy at even higher prices. Now price movements can be volatile and go beyond resistance briefly, hence the existence of resistance zones. Now let's understand the concept on this pair Euro-USD. Price has been moving lower and eventually provides a corrective rally. Now standing here, you may observe this area as a potential resistance zone. Price may continue journey to its south, resisting here, which it does. This now becomes even more potential resistance zone. If price revisits, this is certainly a stiff resistance to break. If it does break, then momentum will shift upwards or else will continue its journey south. Now in this example, price successfully on all occasions honors this resistance area here and here. Supply is certainly strong enough and is preventing the price to break through this zone. There seemed to be just no interest in buying, and this candlestick pattern long-legged doji over here was a clear signal that price is very likely to make new lows. Eventually downward momentum picks up again and the pair makes a new low. In this index chart, see how price did resist going beyond here and here. See how price is failing to close beyond this registered high. It is clearly rejecting the levels and corrective scenarios being indicated. See here again how price tries to rally beyond this high but closes below. It's again a rejection. You should look to book profit around resistance. Supply is seemingly stronger than demand at the moment, which eventually drives the price lower. Okay, so here again I have included a chart to enable you understand that resistance line doesn't have to be a horizontal line. See how price resists when this line is approached and eventually corrects. Now do you remember that this zone is primarily a profit-taking zone, considering this broader trend to be up. But you may set up a sell trade also on other relevant parameters getting fulfilled. Divergence, candlestick and volume analysis can help you greatly in setting up a short trade, whether it may be here, here or here. Now we'll just discuss this support and resistance dynamism. Now this dynamism of a support turning into resistance and vice versa is interesting. Though we have very briefly discussed earlier, let's do it again. A support can turn into resistance and vice versa. So classically, a support takes place at previous established lows and a resistance is encountered at previous highs. But when the price advances above resistance, the breakout of the same proves that the forces of demand have overwhelmed the forces of supply. And accordingly, if the price returns to this level, there is likely to be an increase in demand, and here also support will be found. The other side of the coin is support turning into resistance. Now, when the price breaks below a support level, the broken support level can act as a resistance. The break of support signals that the forces of supply have overcome the forces of demand. Therefore, if the price returns to this level, there is likely to be an increase in supply and hence resistance. So price takes support either at previous established lows or else the region where resistance breaks. Conversely, price resists either at previous established highs or else the region where support breaks.